Have you ever wondered what it would feel like if, just for a single day, everyone's thoughts became audible? Not just out loud, but softly, like a gentle whisper winding through the air. Imagine waking up on that morning, cozy under your blanket, only to realize that the quiet isn't the same quiet as before. It's humming with secrets, hopes, small worries drifting by like dandelion seeds. At first, you'd think it was just your own mind, half awake, replaying dreams from the night before. But then, you'd hear your cat thinking about breakfast, a rhythmic chant of food, food, food. That's almost musical in its simplicity. And as you move through your morning, taking slow steps to the kitchen, you'd notice the world is suddenly filled with gentle echoes. Thoughts from next door spill softly through the walls. Your neighbor mentally noting a grocery list, deciding between strawberries or apples. Walking outside, bundled up in your favorite sweater, you'd hear the mail carrier reciting affirmations to herself for courage, then a fleeting fantasy about a grand adventure in Paris. Every person you meet is like a book cracked open, pages fluttering in the wind, their minds speaking truths they might never dare to say aloud. At first, there's a sweetness to it all. So many thoughts are ordinary and beautiful. A child marveling at the color of the sky. A teenager practicing a confession of affection. A grandfather remembering the lyrics to an old song. For a while, it feels like the whole world is letting out a long-held sigh, sharing in the simple fact of being human. But soon, the strangeness settles in. A woman in the bakery glances at you, and you hear her quiet panic about meeting deadlines. A man walking his dog anxiously replays something he regrets saying yesterday. Conversations become a mixture of spoken words and whispered truths, a blend of what we want to show and what we try to hide. You try to focus on your own thoughts, but awareness of everyone else's ideas gives you the odd sensation that your mind is no longer a secret garden, but an open field beneath a wide, listening sky. As the day unfolds, curiosity deepens. What do people sound like when they're truly themselves? In the park, children laugh and you hear pure, wordless delight. Images of swings soaring higher, games made up on the spot. An artist sketches on a bench nearby, and his thoughts ripple with color, seeing blues in shadows and poetry in pigeons. Some people try to quash their thoughts, repeating the word quiet like a mantra, but even this creates a humming background, a shared need for gentle privacy. Now, some begin to worry. If everything is audible, are there any boundaries left? A few folk retreat into headphones, but the thoughts still sneak out, like songs you can't quite turn down. You sense the nervousness ripple through the grocery store aisle as people try to shop without exposing opinions about apples or judgments about fashion choices. Yet beneath their apprehension, most thoughts are surprisingly kind, or at least mundane, recipes, reminders, silent wishes for good luck. You realize with a kind of dawning relief that almost no one's thinking anything truly shocking. Minds wander, meander, and mostly just narrate the simple stories of their days. And as the sun leans lower in the sky, something unexpected happens. People start to giggle, often at themselves. A teenager hears his own anxious rehearsal of what to say to a friend, and suddenly it sounds less intimidating. An elderly couple walking hand in hand share smiles at their entwined memories, spoken and unspoken at once. By late afternoon, the gentle murmur of minds becomes a new sort of music. Strangers make quiet eye contact on the sidewalk as if to say, "I hear you, and I'm heard too." There's a warmth that grows from this, a silent agreement to let small fears and tiny joys float freely, to be less guarded for a while. In this world, honesty is less frightening, vulnerability less heavy. You too find yourself thinking softer thoughts, sending out gentle wishes. May you be happy. May you be safe. As you pass people by. When the day finally closes, with dusk dusting the rooftops in gold, the audible thoughts begin to fade. Silence wraps around you again, warm and gentle, deeper for having been filled. And you settle in, feeling a calm you didn't know you needed. Because maybe, hidden somewhere in the mingling of so many minds, is the realization that we're not so different after all. Now, as the evening settles softly, let this gentle memory of connection and kindness linger with you. A reminder that beneath all the quiet, every mind is dreaming, and every thought, even the tiny secret ones, is part of the human story.